My college roommate Kendall charged me $50 every time I made noise during her sacred quiet hours. Kendall posted a laminated sign on our dorm room door my second week of freshman year describing the fines. I laughed when I first saw the sign, thinking it was a joke, but Kendall did not even look up from her laptop. She told me her father owned the building and the university leased it from him so she could kick me out. I stood there with my backpack on, asking how I was supposed to handle 16 hours of silence every day. Kendall pulled out a notebook and gave me my first warning for talking during her designated quiet hours. On day 1, I got fined $50 for my phone alarm going off at 7 in the morning for class. Day 2 cost me another $50 for walking to the bathroom at midnight because my steps were too loud. Day 3, she charged me $100 because I sneezed twice during her morning meditation session. She told me to Venmo her the $100 by tonight or she would call her father to evict me. I tried going to the resident assistant, but she said roommates can set rules if both parties agree. I had signed the agreement without reading it, and there it was in tiny print at the very bottom. I started walking on my toes and held in my coughs until my chest hurt, but it did not matter at all. Kendall fined me for the sound of me turning pages in a textbook, and even for my stomach growling once. 2 weeks in, and I had racked up over $1,400 in fines, and I was completely drowning. Then on a Thursday night at 9, Kendall's phone rang, and she talked for 20 minutes, laughing loudly. I pulled out my own notebook and told her that her talking was a violation and would cost $50. I told her to Venmo me by tonight, or I would call her father to report her own contract violations. Friday morning, her alarm went off at 6:30, and I was already awake with my notebook ready for her. Saturday, she spent 45 minutes on FaceTime, which I documented as 9 separate violations for her. Sunday morning, she dropped her hairdryer and the crash echoed through our room, so I charged her $50 more. Kendall threw a pillow at me, so I wrote that down as a $50 projectile disturbance. Fine as well. By Monday, her total was $1,800, and she tried to rip the notebook out of my hands in rage. Tuesday, she tried to be sweet and reasonable, asking to forget the fines, but I told her the rule is the rule. I told her I would show her father my documentation of every noise she made and every fine she now owed me. Wednesday, she started crying real tears because her dad would kill her if she asked for $2,000. Thursday, she moved out without a word, and although I never got my money back, I finally had some peace and quiet.